This man, his name is Michael Olasubomi Balogun, and he wanted to establish a bank in 1970s. But during that period in Nigeria, that dream was almost impossible to achieve. You don't just wake up and say, I want to own a bank. You needed connection, you needed power, and you needed foreign backing. But what if I told you what made his dream come true? It was not even money, it was out of kindness. I will start the story in Apapa, Lagos, Nigeria, where young Subomi Balogun just built his first house. He had a peaceful neighbor, but soon war began. The Nigerian civil war started. So his neighbor had to travel and move to the eastern Nigeria. The house became empty and some street urchins moved inside his neighbor's house. Subomi got scared. If his neighbor's house is unsafe, definitely his own house is not safe either. But instead of leaving the house empty, he called the police and they chased them out. Instead of leaving the house empty, he rented it out. Years later, civil war ended. His neighbor returned home. They hugged each other, they laughed. The Michael Olasubomi entered his wardrobe and brought out a brown envelope. Guess what is inside? It was the rent he collected on his behalf. His neighbor thanked him so much without knowing that this act of kindness will rewrite his entire story. Fast forward a few years later, Michael Olasubomi had a dream to establish a bank in Nigeria. But during that period, banking industry was full of barriers, foreign companies dominated, and getting a banking license almost impossible without big men or foreign support. So someone told Michael Olasubomi that there is only one person who can help you, and that person is the vice president. So we found out that the vice president attended Cathedral Church of Christ in Marina every Sunday. He turned to his wife and said, we are going to go to that church, and when the president comes out, hold his wife's attire and I will prostrate flat, hold his leg, then we are going to beg them for help. That idea was crazy, right? Maybe. But when your dream is big, you must think bigger. Hopefully that Sunday came. The church was full, just as planned. His wife held the vice president's wife's attire and Subomi went down flat, holding the vice president's leg. Then suddenly, the vice president turned and said, Subomi Balogun, what's happening here? It turned out the vice president was his former neighbor, Dr. FCMB, the man he always protected his house. Michael explained his struggles and his dream to establish a bank. Dr. FCMB listened and said, you know what? Come to my office tomorrow. And that meeting changed everything. He got the approval to start his own bank, and that bank became the first city monument bank today, FCMB.
FCMB!
Today, FCMB serves millions. It creates jobs, it funds dreams, and reminds all that goodness never expires. So remember, be kind. You never know how your kindness will return to you. This is AfriSawt, where real Africa speaks. See you on the next one.